Hey people, Steve Borseti, Sandler training on a Friday afternoon, and I'll give you something to ponder before the weekend starts. Some of you folks are probably getting close to your first cold beverage. And here's what I'd like you to ponder. I wonder if David Sandler was actually the impetus for George Costanza's doing the opposite theory for you Seinfeld fans out there. Some of you guys know Sandler, and you know that our approach to selling is counterintuitive in nature. It's sort of to challenge the typical way that salespeople go about answering and responding to questions. And I'll give you a couple examples of where that really can come in handy. And it's in response to what I call prospect trap questions. There's a whole list of questions that prospects ask salespeople that can create some real anxiety and panic around, ooh, will I get this right? And I'll give you a couple examples. Trap question number one is when the prospect says something like this to you. And we get it all the time in our world. Hey, Steve, why should we use Sandler versus competitor X or some of these other programs that we're looking at? And folks, my response to that every single time without fail is what I start off with is, Mr. Prospect, Ms. Prospect, I have no idea. I have no clue. I know some things about our competitors, but you know what? What I'd really like to focus on is the things that I think we're awesome at. I can tell you some success stories of other clients we've worked with, similar profile, where we've made a major impact. You'll ultimately have to decide whether or not we're a better fit or a better mousetrap. I wouldn't insult you by presuming to know what solution they've put in front of you. So can we spend some time digging into that? So that's one of the trap questions, and that's the way I respond to that. Trap question number two, get it all the time. Hey Steve, what can we expect for an ROI on this? And similarly, my response is, I don't know. I can talk to you, I can share with you some of the metrics we've seen us to impact for clients around closing ratios and shortening of sales cycles and profitability. But you're going to have to take out your calculator, and we're happy to help you with that, to figure out whether or not the investment you'd make in us would pay for itself. I'm not going to start throwing out random percentages like a lot of folks might do. I wouldn't do that to you. So can we start to get into some of those key metrics for you, and then we'll figure it out together. So guys, this is what I mean by not sounding like every other salesperson. And notice those initial pushbacks. They're by design to sound different, to interrupt the normal patterns. Guys, ladies, this is the kind of stuff we get into a lot of detail in our virtual sales training sessions, our boot camp, which starts on May 5th. We'll be doing that. We'll also get into some of the stuff in our leadership programs, which will launch mid-May. And remember, these are virtual training sessions, not webinars. You may not be looking up recipes for dinner that night, and you may not be playing Fortnite during the course of our sessions. Don't even ask me about it. All right? Have a great weekend. Talk to you guys soon. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, click like. If you have questions for me, hit me up in the comments section. If you haven't subscribed yet, come on, let's go. Hit the subscribe button, click the bell. We'll deliver this stuff directly to your inbox. And until next time, gang, just remember, they first have to buy you before they will ever buy your product or service.